5%, 10 on every car that I own. Put the strike in track mode while I listen to Bone. Black on black 45, need another in chrome. If I don't hit you, then my bitch will want you walking my home. First flight to Jamaica, next one to Bahamas. I'm gon' win no matter what. God made me a promise. Just bought so much dogelon that I just added 2 commas. I tell my son believe in himself and respect his mama. Make sure you get to your money, invest in yourself, and go follow your dreams. Danny ain't.
Good morning, crypto family. Hope you guys are having a great morning today. As you guys know, man, shout out to Marco. He says one ticker can shift the whole world. Again, a lot of these whales are accumulating a lot of these digital assets right in front of your eyes. Only those who are seeing are awake in this space. A lot of people are asleep right now. And as what you see, this is in 2021. dogelon-mars posted, I'm collecting zeros like infinity stones. If I eat 4 more, I'll snap half of all coins out of existence. I wonder which will survive. So again, family, we're going to say it like this. When he says he'll eat 4 more and snap half of all coins, you know how we were trying to predict, like how much tokens that's going to be burned in the great big burn? I believe it's going to be half of the supply. So right now we have 549 trillion tokens in the circulating supply. So if we do the math, right? So we got 549 trillion, 49. That will leave us with half. 274 trillion tokens that will be left. And that's a lot of tokens. And then Rufus will drop. So he'll eat 4 more zeros once we burn up half of the circulating supply. So expect us to sit at 4 zeros. I'm just saying, 4 zeros of dogelon-mars, and then with Rufus, and then with the $20 trillion Bitcoin challenge, plus these major billionaires and millionaires, regular retail investors that's going to be accumulating, not adding major partnerships and other companies that want to build on Rufus. So it's just something that you can put your mind to. As we see, Galaxy Digital transferred 12,500 Ethereum, worth $20 million to Binance. Over the past 6 days, they deposited 62,181 Ethereum across exchanges. What do they know that we don't know? But obviously, I know that we know that a great bull run is on its way. And I believe it's going to be a super cycle. Just in, Cyberpunk legend Adam Back says we are still early. Bitcoin is still cheap. And right now, let's see where Bitcoin is at. Let's refresh it. We're sitting at 84,000. In 2022, we were sitting at $20,000. No, take that back. We were sitting at $36,000 in 2022. 2021, we were sitting at $20,000. So look at that major leap. Look at that major leap that we leaped from 36,000 and we shot up to around $105,000, $107,000 earlier this year. And we're sitting at 84,000. We are still cheap. Our favorite token that we hold, of course, dogelon-mars, is sitting at 6 zeros, 1285, up 2%. We are still cheap. I understand that the OG investors of dogelon-mars, we tend to not buy at these prices. We want to get a little bit lower. But at the end of the day, this is still cheap. You're buying at 6 zeros. Once we sit at 4 zeros, let's just throw a number right quick. I got to get ready, but let's see. Let's say you have 10 billion tokens, 10 billion dogelon-mars. All right. And we shoot up to 4 zeros, 4, 9, That will put you up to $491,000. I'm going to repeat that again. If you have 10 billion tokens and we shoot up to 4 zeros, 491, well, you'll be sitting at $491,000. And right now for 10 billion tokens, it's about what? Not even $1,500. So that $1,500 that you put in and we shoot up to 4 zeros, you made $491,000. Now, as what you guys been seeing with dogelon-mars posts, he has been putting 3 zeros out lately. And this is from the beginning. So let's do this right quick. 10 billion tokens. Multiply 1, 2, 3 zeros. 491. That will bring you to $4.9 million, family. $4.9 million. And you only invested around $1,200 to $1,500 in the token. So there's money to be made in this space. It's all about what you're going to do, what you choose to spend your money on. Breaking, someone bought 3,659 Ethereum worth 5.8 million. These whales know something. And then here you go. Another whale just bought 10,327 Ethereum for $16.3 million. He recently made $931,000 with a buy low, sell high strategy. He must know a pump is coming. Hey, fam. So as you guys may want to know where we are at, this is the biggest bear trap ever. Bitcoin to 150,000 by the end of 2025. Meme Lord states, hey, Bitcoin around 200 something thousand, 269,000 by the end of the year. Again, even though that you're seeing these prices, you're also seeing these major analysts are predicting different prices as well. So we don't know how high we're going to go at the end of 2025. Just know that we are going to make profits in year 2025. And right now we're sitting at the bear trap. This is where we're at currently. And most people thought we were already at euphoria. But no, realistically, we're just sitting at the bear trap. All right. Trump in private talks to fire Fed Chair Powell. Prepare for QE, rate cuts, and massive stimulus. 2025 is going to be insane. Again, family, I hope you guys are prepared. I hope you guys are still accumulating. You got to stay focused. You got to stay mentally strong through these weeks, through these years, because even though you become a multimillionaire, even though you're able to have financial freedom, you have to still play smart of how you spend your money. It took you all these years. Everybody complained they held 5 or 6 years on this token, and how come it didn't shoot up? But after you made you a couple $1 million and you blow it in 2 months, you can get mad at yourself. Just get mad at yourself, family. So understand this. I'm working and living for generational wealth for my family, not just for me. Right now, you should be living for your kid. You can still enjoy your life. You're still investing, but understand it's going to be a lot more harder for generations to come. And this is why we are preparing early. Love you.
Right now, on November 8th, I announced that when Mr. Trump, whether you love him or hate him, this was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II. See, I know what he was going to do. I know what he's going to do now. And he hasn't even got started. Now, what are you going to tell your kids and your grandkids 25 years from now when they say, gee, Daddy, gee, Grandpa, what were you doing other than having your thumb up your big fucking ass during the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the world? What were you fucking doing? Fuck all, nothing. That's what most of you will tell them, your grandchildren and your children. It's never going to get any better than this, kids. This is the, as I said on YouTube, the eye of the perfect motherfucking storm. This is it. I never thought I'd live to see it again. This is going to make the 80s look like a nursery rhyme, which I praise Allah, praise Buddha, praise God. I participated in slashing and raping everybody in the 80s, legally. This is going to make that look like a fucking nursery rhyme. And what are you going to tell your kids? Oh, I had to spreadsheet it. I had to think about it. I had to read another book on M&A, you fucking morons. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.